Here's a quick overview on Rising Storm 2 and Red Orchestra 2 Vehicle Armor System basics, and how to edit the physics asset and related code. Let's begin with an example Panzer IV physics asset. There are two important settings in the top bar. The Cycle Mesh Rendering Mode action allows hiding the preview mesh, or only rendering its edges. Helpful for being able to see the collision elements. The Cycle Collision Rendering Mode action allows us to cycle between rendering gameplay collision objects and hit detection objects. The blue boxes collide with world geometry, other meshes, etc. The green ones have no effect on physical collisions. They are only used for hit detection. In script, in the vehicle's default properties block, we have corresponding code entries for each green hit detection object set up in the physics asset. Vehicle hit zones define objects that have health, such as ammo, fuel, transmission, engine, and crew hitboxes. Each of these elements corresponds to a green hitbox in the physics asset. Armor hit zones define the actual armor plates that protect the internal vehicle hit zones. When a projectile hits an armor plate, a penetration simulation calculation is performed. Likewise, each of the armor hit zone elements in code corresponds to a green hitbox element in the physics asset. Each armor hit zone also has a separate armor plate definition, which defines the armor plate's thickness and hardness, which are taken into account in the penetration simulation. In order to find which hitbox element in the code corresponds to which hitbox in the physics asset, we will look for the zone name in the physics asset properties. The zone name in script corresponds to the bone name in the physics asset. The blue boxes, box 0 for example, is not a hitbox, since it does not have the bone name property set, or the named hit checkbox checked. Box 3 is the first hitbox element, since it has a bone name and the named hit checkbox is checked. Also, it has the no RB collision box checked, in order to prevent it from colliding with world objects or other meshes. Cycle Collision Rendering Mode to make it visible. To find a specific hitbox, you can search for all bone names. Check the code and cross-reference the values.